Walker up.
8th inning, 3-3. Cardinals versus the Nationals.
With one swing of the bat.
Ken Waldachuk fires a fastball that gets Jordan Walker to foul off.
Time to get a play at the right speed. Those kids may have too fast.
0-1.
Yeah, timing is everything, especially with that. Some people like it faster, but important people like it right on time. Swing.
Fly ball right field. Way back toward the wall. James watches it go. Jordan Walker with a solo home run. And the Cardinals lead 4-3 in the 8th. Of course, right would have to spit.
The kid keeps doing it. What a swing of the bat from Walker to flip this game again, give the Cardinals a 1-run lead. Went back to the same pitch and drove it out of the ballpark to right, using the whole field. Love seeing this. This team just
An opposite field shot for Jordan Walker. And it's 4-3 Cardinals.
Walker is having a big
Nolan Gorman takes a curveball just above the zone. Friendly call for the Cardinals. It's 1-0.
Look out. He might be ready
Or challenge?
Nationals challenge.
Yes. And it's a strike.
And it is a strike.
Good challenge by the Nationals. 0-1.
JBS powered by T-Mobile. Danny, that was some kind of stroke from Jordan Walker.
Oh my gosh, guys. I got a chance to talk to Brant Brown, the hitting coach, earlier today about him. And I said, what have you seen from him so far that you saw in spring?
Gorman was laying on the heater down the pipe. He's at 0-2 hole.
Right? He's got a new system. And so if you watch his hands, he's got a little pull down mechanism. And what he was doing before is he was getting trapped behind his torso. And so we put this little mechanism in place, which has allowed him to see the ball better with his eyesight.
Payoff pitch. Gorman's down swinging on 3 pitches. Curveball chased down and away for the first out of the 8th.
And so he has now found a way with his eyes and his bat speed and his power to do things like that. And Brownie looked at me and he said, we know he can hit it hard. It's all about pitch selection for Jordan Walker, guys.
Well, he selected a good one, and you're right, timing is everything. That timing mechanism absolutely worked right there. 3rd home run of the season for Jordan.
New pitcher for the Nationals. Lake Patera takes out Ken Waldachuk. Granillo will come in to face Wynn. Cardinals lead thanks to Jordan Walker.
Continue in Washington. It's a 4-3 Cardinals game. We've talked a lot about Jordan Walker over the last couple of years. We've talked, as Danny did with Brant Brown, about Jordan Walker. It's the old circular thought process. What leads to success? Confidence. Well, how do you have confidence? You have success. He's having both of those things now, and that broad beaming smile from Walker, maybe an indication that he's feeling real good at the plate right now. And you start feeling good when you start getting it, right? You start getting it mentally also. And you're right, you have to have the success on the field to start building that confidence. But when you're seeing over and over again how guys attack you, and then you being able to counter some of those things by laying off. We saw him lay off a couple of good sliders early in this game, away off the plate. That was a fastball up, away. He's so powerful. It's just about staying there and trusting in those hands. So, look, hard work pays off. He's been putting in tons of work behind the scenes as Chevy calls the
Andre Granillo is the new pitcher for the Nationals.
Granillo checks in. His 5th game of the season, struggling so far early on. You know what he likes to throw? A lot of sliders from Granillo, but just can't say enough about the work that Walk has put in.
So Granillo going to face Mason Wynn.
Mason 1 for 3 in his return to the lineup tonight.
Wynn takes a slider for strike 1.
It's in for a strike. Mason batting 6th for the first time this season. He's batted leadoff and 4th.
Granillo misses down and away in the other batter's box. It's 1-1 on Wynn.
And with Granillo firing those sliders, they've got Meade way off the line at first. Mason could guide one between him and the line. He could run forever. They play him straight away in the outfield. The pitch.
1-1 is outside. 2 balls, a strike on Mason Wynn.
Cardinals swapped Granillo for George Soriano in the spring.
Oh, inside, ball 3.
Balls into strike.
Sinker. Granillo can't find the strike zone.
We're a 14th round pick of the Cardinals back in 2021.
Mason Wynn looking for a walk, and he'll get it as that pitch nearly hits him in the head.
Mason Wynn. So another base on
Mason
balls.
Wynn draws a walk, and the Cardinals will look to do more damage.
13 of them total. Now this guy.
Here's Ramon Urias.
Walk in the 6th inning. He went down and got a breaking ball from Waldichuk. You want to talk about a shot. Big part of the ballpark. Your Statcast powered by Google Cloud. 106.8 off the bat, 414 feet
Urias
away.
is 2 for 3. He takes a
Talk
sinker
so
that's
much about
low.
the Gold Glove. He's coming
That's
up
1-0.
with some big time at bats as of late.
And Waldichuk did chuck some wood. That's 2 homers he allowed.
Multi-hit night for Ramon
Game
Urias.
today, including 3 runs over 2 1/3 worth of work. Urias.
Slider that gets the call. It was outside, and the friendly call
Tongue-tie yourself.
for
Laid it out
Granillo makes it
perfectly.
1-1.
Could have kept going. I would have been proud of you.
1 ball, 1 strike, and a 4-3.
Throw over. Wynn slides in safely.
Pretty night in Washington. They've got the cherry blossom trees out beyond the left field stands on the concourse. They're in full bloom. So's the Cardinals offense. 4 runs on 6 hits.
1-1 delivery. And that's a slider down and away.
Do not bear
2 balls, this strike on Urias.
trees.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So do cherry trees then not have cherry blossoms?
I don't know the answer to that.
They just pop up cherries?
I don't know. We'll have to do some.
I don't know. No, I've never had a fruit tree.
2-1. Fly ball to right center. It's down for a base hit. Rolling all the way. Gets away from Young. Mason Wynn's going to score from first. RBI double for Ramon Urias, his 3rd hit of the game. It's 5-3 Cardinals.
Could not have been done any better. What a day that Urias is having at the plate. That one, you're putting the runner in motion. You're trying to make something happen. This team has said they want to be aggressive. Well, aggressive they were. Inside out swing. Able to put this out in right center field. Young couldn't come up with it cleanly. Easy run right there.
That has scored a double and an RBI. The Cardinals are cashing in again on the Washington bullpen. They've allowed 4 more runs.
Thomas Sajasi
And St. Louis with a 5-3 lead.
is the new batter. Sajasi out and left. He's 1 for 2.
So JC is next. And keeping with our fruit tree theme, that hit and run was a peach.
That's one of my favorite lines from that movie.
That was a peach, huh?
Sajasi takes a slider for strike 1.
Valerius hit the ball a lot harder than the golfer did. Caddyshack. 7-6 we lead in the hit column. 5-3 where it counts.
Fly ball left field. Is it fair? No. 0-2.
Have yourself a night, JC. That ball was smashed. And you're right, you called it at the time. His play at the plate really shockingly turned momentum in the Cardinals dugout.
Man, sparked something for sure, because these guys have just come out firing. But this is what this team has done early in this season. They get punched, something doesn't go their way. Nobody hits
0-2.
their head. They make some plays.
Swing and a foul into the
There,
back.
95 in on the hands. Gives himself
Sinker
another
up and
opportunity.
in.
And
So
that's a good
JC
lesson, too.
stays alive.
We'd love to be a hitter that goes 4 for 4 every night, hits the game-winning home runs and all that, but you can still make a contribution to help your team win. You mentioned Church going first to thirds. JC with the defensive
Ball way outside in the other batter's box. Good block there from
which
Millis.
is what Ollie and his group are trying to.
1-2.
Dude, it's about winning baseball. And yes, baseball is a team game. It is very individualized, right? There's a lot of individual moments in the game of baseball. But when you play a team style where you're thinking about, all right, if I can do this, if I can go first and third, or if I can get a ground ball to the right side and move people over, boy,
1-2.
your individual stats will be there.
That's
too.
spiked. Millis blocks it.
Nice stop.
And Ramon Urias stays put at second.
The Cardinals have a real good idea of what Granillo's going to do. He hasn't fooled many yet. A walk and a double, and so JC making him work here with a 2-2 count. Andre's a nice kid. Wish him well, especially after we leave town. The times have been tough for him, and brief work out of the bullpen.
Step off.
Coming into play tonight, 4 earned runs in under 4 innings of work. And a walk to the first batter cost him another tally tonight. 5-3 your score.
2-2. In on the hands again, fouled off by Sajasi. And the count stays where it is.
He fouled off some really tough ones in. I mean, that one's in at 96. We'll see if Granillo tries to go back to that slider. That's what he ended up hammering down the line.
Not surprisingly, it is slider after slider from Granillo. The
2-2. Fouled straight back. Sajasi's using the battle here.
Tell you what, Sajasi's not getting cheated on any of these swings either. Letting them rip on some of these sinkers up. He's waiting for him to make that mistake with the slider over the plate again.
Here comes the 8th pitch.
And it's a hard shot. Oh, what a stop by Brady House. Throw to first. It's not in time.
Well-earned infield hit.
Sajasi with an infield single. The Cardinals have him on the corners. Brady House just saved the run. What a stop by House. He couldn't get the out, but he does save a run. That was incredible. Laying out to keep it a 2-run deficit for the Nationals.
These guys are pumped up. You want to talk about being dug in, locked in on every moment? These guys are ready. That's the fun thing, too, with a young team. Everybody's just fighting for each other. They're all in it together right now.
9-hitter, here's Victor. Inning-ending double play ball for the Nationals, and boy, do they need it.
This situation, first and third, 2 in, 2 on, 1 out.
Granillo
Joe's bunt.
sees a bunt shown from Victor, but a slider high makes it 1-0.
This guy's in the batter's box. In spots like this, the anticipation around the ballpark is really something you can feel. What is he going to do, and what kind of havoc can he create?
We saw it yesterday, able to get down that safety squeeze, similar
1-0.
situation.
Victor gets the bunt down. Granillo's got it. He'll flip to first, and the Cardinals get a run out of it. 6-3, sack bunt from Victor.
6th Cardinals run.
Did it again. There might have even been potentially a play at the plate, but he'd have had to turn and make a very athletic throw. Ollie, you heard him talking about it earlier. He trusts him.
Great bunt from Victor. And the Cardinals lead by 3.
Goes back to what we were just talking about. Winning baseball. These are winning things.
Think about this inning. Walker in opposite.
Cardinals order flips over to the top. Here's JJ to the plate. He'll take a slider down, 1-0.
Ollie breaks out a hit and run. And on a double to right center field, Mason Wynn scores. Then Sajasi with an 8-pitch at bat, legs out an infield hit. And then Scott with a
strike, top of the zone, a slider. 1-1.
6th run.
Well, would love to even add a backbreaker 2-out hit here for the rookie J.J. Weatherholt, but you're right, man, had a little bit of everything so far in this inning.
Kind of the theme of the game, wouldn't you say? 6-3 score.
1-1. That's spiked. Millis blocks it. 2-1.
So a tough night for the Washington Relief Corps. The Cardinals have tagged them for 5 runs so far tonight. And St. Louis has done what they've done so often. They've come from behind, trailing 2-0 after an inning to lead it 6-3.
2-1 delivery. Spiked again.
Skips up.
3 balls and a strike on JJ.
Strike. All the action the Dodgers put on the Nationals over the 3-game sweep. We mentioned LA, 40 some odd hits,
31 runs.
And 9 homers. They're a little thin in their relief corps. So
3-1.
have to
Upstairs, ball 4. JJ draws a walk, and this Cardinals 8th inning continues with 2 runners on and 2 out.
And Ivan Herrera is the 8th batter to come up.
Been a quiet
Here's
day
Ivan Herrera.
offensively so far for Herrera. He flew out to right in his last at-bat. He's walked, he struck out, and grounded to third. Time for something loud here off the bat of Ivan.
Herrera hitless so far tonight. Takes a high fastball for ball 1. Inside
And
sinker.
I love home runs as much.
Herrera ahead, 2-0.
But for me, watching baseball teams play baseball when it's executed like the Cardinals have done tonight, it's really beautiful to watch.
Play to your strengths, right? Home runs are going to be a product of good swings and good approaches.
There's a strike at the
But
top
this
of
is
the
not gonna
zone.
be a team
Slider
that is living in diamonds
catches
and
it.
run block.
It's
It can't be.
2-1. Granillo notches one back in the
Doing
count.
all of the little things right, pushing things on offense, being aggressive, and executing little plays. That's going to
Swing and a miss. Slider, top of the zone, gets Herrera to whiff. And Granillo is 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning.
28 pitches. Has gotten 1 out. That's an out that Victor Scott gave him on a bunt. A lot of pawing around by the Nationals defenders with 2 on, 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch from Granillo to Herrera. Look at second. Granillo needs this K. Herrera lights it. Oh, what a stop from House. Throw to second, and then the inning is over. But the Cardinals get 3, and they lead 6-3, heading to the bottom of the 8th. Walker with a home run. Urias with an RBI double, and then Victor with a sac bunt. 6-3 Cardinals. Bottom of the 8th. Coming up next from Nationals Park. Bottom of the 8th, 6-3 Cardinals. Ryan Stanek's out for another inning of work against Jose
Stanek has had upper
Tenna,
90s
and
gas
Tenna takes the
already
ball.
tonight. He struck out
1-0.
Nunez to end the 7th, and then the Cardinals erupted to break the 3-3 tie.
High heater, 2-0 on Tenna.
Wraps up this game. I'm guessing you get Stanek through the 8th and have Riley O'Brien for the 9th.
That'll be the thought, right? Score stays this same way. Save situation, obviously. This has been the blueprint.
Swing, or no swing. No swing, just a heater down the middle. Strike
Had to go
1.
to Romero a little bit earlier than they wanted to. Rule had a couple of quick outs and ran into some trouble.
Slider down. 3 balls and a strike on Jose Tenna.
3 balls, 1 strike. Jose Tenna walked. First of 2 walks back-to-back for Justin Brule.
And Tenna with a fly ball to right field.
For Jordan Walker.
Playable for Walker. Easily into the glove for the first out of the inning.
This one should be fun to talk about, we hope, on the post-game, Danny Wexelman.
Yeah, we got the post-game show coming up after the last out presented by Car Shield. We're going to be talking about Andre Palante, the solid 5 from him. How about the offense storming back? And we're going to get reaction from the clubhouse to me and BT up there. BT, are you ready? You have all your fruit, your peaches and all those things up there ready?
Yeah, everything. I'm still trying to dig in on cherry trees. I don't understand how all of this stuff
1 out, bottom of the 8th is Drew Millis. He takes a fastball upstairs for ball 1.
Right here. Lock it down. Well, we're going to have a good time, Danny.
I mean, I would like anything sent down here too. You don't get everything good up there, guys.
Okay. All right. Something coming down your way soon.
Ground ball foul.
Can somebody order a fruit basket? Fruit basket coming down to Danny.
That goes for some fruit.
What is it, cornucopia? Is that what that is?
Yeah. The Horn of Plenty.
Yeah.
Base is empty, 1 out.
Foul back, and Millis falls behind 1 and 2.
I can be honest, I like cherries and I never eat them. Like, I don't go to the store and buy cherries. So they're probably not ranking really high. Number 1 for me, and I don't know if this is... number 1's I like an apple.
Payoff pitch from Stanek to Millis. Fouled away again.
Splitter fouled away.
Number one.
Drew Millis choosing the battle here.
Alex citrus stuff. Oranges.
Okay.
Big orange man.
They're good. Too much work. I don't want to get a sweat while I'm trying to peel my orange.
Payoff.
1-2 pitch.
Spiked.
My fruit to fight
2-2.
Harry used to have fun in the old days. He didn't understand that they had a thing called seedless grapes.
Another foul ball and a high fastball.
Really? I was having a conversation with
Stanek can't put him away here.
on WGN. They're talking about how great seedless grapes are. And then he said, boy, if they could just do that with watermelon. Like Stoney didn't have the heart to tell it.
Blow your mind right now.
I mean, unreal.
2-2. Ground ball through in the left for a base hit. Drew Millis with a single,
Soft base hit.
and Church cuts him off. An opposite field single for Drew Millis.
For St. Louis
And the
with
Nationals have a runner on,
8th.
but the Cardinals set up the inning-ending double play ball now with that single. Here's Jorvit Vivas. Ivan Herrera is going to come out to talk to Ryan Stanek.
Voting's open now for the 2026 Cardinals Hall of Fame. It's presented by Edward Jones. Visit Cardinals.com/HOF through April 17th. Cast your vote for one of the 4 deserving greats on your 2026 Hall of Fame ballot. Stanek versus Vivas.
Stanek versus Vivas. First pitch.
Signed by the Dodgers.
Vivas takes a fastball up. 1-0.
Made his big league debut last May.
Hard hit up the middle, past Mason Wynn to left center field for a base hit.
Hit hard. So back to back.
Millis will stop at second, and the Nationals are going to bring up the tying run.
The tying run to the plate. And
Joey Weimer's going to pinch run for Jorvit Vivas.
Pretty good stroke right off the bench there. Fastball at 96 at the top of the zone and a laser into center.
Nationals order flips over to the top. Here's James.
Field hit a run. He's walked twice.
And if there was ever a time for James to break out of his slump,
Getting ready.
it's Matt Swanson is warming up.
Stanek's faced 4 batters, 1 strikeout, 2 singles, and he wants a new baseball.
If there was ever a time for James to bring out his slump, it'd be now. Swing and a miss off slider.
That's a good
Strike
choice
1.
on the first pitch.
It's a really good choice to him, and he's got that split that goes the other direction too. As you see him get that split grip as he goes into his glove. A couple of options there at the bottom.
Inside, fastball at 99.
Ryan's throwing
A
hard.
ball and a strike on James.
Left-hander Cianel Perez is getting loose in the Nationals bullpen.
1-1 is in there. Oh, call the ball. Challenge from Herrera. And he'll win that challenge.
Pitch called a ball. Let's see if St. Louis got it right.
That looked like it caught a whole lot of the zone. We'll see.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Official strike. St. Louis has 1 challenge remaining.
So a good challenge by Herrera. That flips the count into Stanek's favor. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2. Spiked, kept in front of Herrera. 2-2. Fly ball, center field, backing up Victor. It's gone! James Wood has tied it with a 3-run bomb to center. What are you serious? He just left the park. It just got over the center field wall. And James Wood is back hitting bombs. 6-6 in the bottom of the 8th. Unbelievable.
Coming at him, down and in, quick barrel to it, and a flat-out missile. His third in the year to tie it.
So the Cardinals bullpen tonight.
Stanek is out.
Back-to-back hits, and then the
Swanson is in.
for Wood, his
Curtis Mead's due up. James Wood has struck. And it's 6-6 in the bottom of the 8th with 1 out. We'll be right back. What did we just watch? New pitcher Matt Swanson is in, facing Curtis Mead, as we're now in a tie game. 6-6 in the bottom of the 8th.
He's got all kinds of movement. Would love just the ball on the ground. If you're not going to get the swing and miss, get ahead early. This game has had it all. I mean, you got 2 young teams. You got the 2 youngest offenses in baseball, just scrapping it out back and forth.
Righty, Swanson versus Mead. 1 out, bottom of the 8th in a tie game. No one on. Mead takes a strike at the knees.
Nationals
0-1.
first baseman takes a strike. How about this game? Walker and Wood, both with home runs tonight.
Both franchises look at these guys as faces of the future.
Sweeper outside. Mead ties the count.
Wood really had that
1-1.
breakout season a year ago with 31 homers.
Figured it was just a matter of time for him.
Hard hit. Down the line, fair and left. All the way to the corner. Curtis Mead's going to get a double.
Mead to second. He's going to stop quickly.
And the Nationals have the go-ahead run in scoring position with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. And it's Curtis Mead.
Mead with a 2-bagger and the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Sinker from Swanson just stayed off, driven down the line. This is a nice play right here. You don't know if it's going to kick off the corner. That's as close as it gets. What a strong throw by Church to be able to keep Mead at 2.
Brady House is a multi-hit night.
So with 1 out, you got to deal with House.
Here he
who's
is.
Got back-to-back doubles. 10 hits for Washington on 6 runs. As we told you, they've been scoring runs in bunches.
House! Fly ball! Left center! Toward the wall! Gone! Brady House! A 2-run jack! And the Nationals take the lead! 8-6! They've got 5 in the 8th! After giving up 3 in the top half, they came back in less than an inning to take it. 8-6 lead. Brady House, first pitch bomb.
Hanging slider from Swanson, and he got every bit of that.
Yep, you never saw the dot. And House with a homer.
Dalen Lyle takes a strike. Cutter, top outside corner. 0-1.
After the Cardinals had a 3-run lead. Wow.
Lyle takes a sweeper just above the zone, called strike 2.
So 2 hits, 5 straight Nationals.
Friendly call for the Cardinals.
3 straight extra base hits.
Lyle's in an 0-2 hole.
And an 8-6
Payoff.
Washington lead.
Fly ball to left. Coming in. Dropping foul.
Thankfully. And Swanson ahead 0-2. Tonight, one of those nights where the relief corps had some trouble. They've given up 6 runs.
Lyle called time. Now he's ready to go.
Here we are in the 8th.
0-2. Inside cutter. Check the swing. And he got called for strike 3.
Lyle is rung up. He is the second out.
Lyle down on a check swing. He didn't agree with it.
As we look ahead to the 9th inning, Cardinals will have their 3, 4, 5 hitters.
Near
coming
C.J.
up.
Abrams.
And believe it or not, as things stand right now, Andre Granillo could be the winning pitcher.
Abrams crushes the right field. It's out of here! C.J. Abrams, his 4th of the year, goes into the Nationals bullpen, and it's 9-6. His 500th career hit is a 4-bag hit.
But when the Nationals
It's a home run party in the bottom of the 8th for the Washington Nationals.
Wood, Abrams, all
6
three of them
runs.
have homered here. This time a cutter just spins, stays on the plate.
Nasim Nunez waves and misses a sinker. It's 0-1. What a night at Nationals Park for any Nationals fan at the game tonight. Oh boy. Nunez in an 0-2 hole. He fouls another one off.
And Nasim Nunez is the 9th batter to hit in the inning.
Payoff pitch from Swanson to Nunez. It's an outside sinker. Ball 1.
6 runs on 6 hits.
1-2.
3 of them.
Nunez, fly ball to center. Victor racing in and making a diving catch to finally end the bottom of the 8th. That has been a nightmare for the Cardinals. What a catch for Victor Scott to end the inning. But the Nationals get 6 on 3 home runs from James, House, and Abrams. The Nationals will look to end this one right after this break. 9th inning, 9-6 Nationals. 3 outs away from putting this one away in what was a crazy comeback in the bottom of the 8th. Cionel Perez, the former Oriole, is going to try and close this one out.
But it's no sure thing for him. Look at his ERA.
His ERA is 20.
And look, nothing has been sure for this Nationals bullpen. So
Alec Burleson is the leadoff man for the Cardinals. Burleson doesn't have a hit tonight, and Perez misses with a slurve.
So many times. Let's see what they got in store here.
Joey Weimer's taken over in center for Washington.
Strike 1, sinker, bottom of the zone. The Nationals have allowed the most runs in the 7th or later since the start of last year, 328. Burleson, center field. Backing up Young, makes the catch, or that's not Young, that's Weimer. Making the catch in front of the warning track. 1 out.
Burleson hit it hard, but is hitless tonight. Here's Walker.
Here's Jordan Walker.
Started for the Cardinals in the 8th. Their 3-run inning began with a long opposite field home run. His 3rd of the season.
1 out. Here's Jordan Walker. He'll take a curveball in there for strike 1.
Farland is playing catch just in case for Washington. And Cionel Perez, who played with Baltimore.
Outside fastball, and the count's evened up at 1 apiece.
Part of the problem for Perez, we're told. Dodgers thought he might have been tipping. He's trying to correct that here.
1-1. Strike. Curveball. Catches the top of the zone. Walker falls behind 1 and 2.
It always happens too, and then you look at your team like, you guys, nobody saw that, huh? All right, thanks.
What took you so long? And time call for Walker.
Timeout called by Walker before the payoff.
Cardinals led it 6-3, and Washington hit 3 home runs in the bottom half of the inning.
Payoff pitch from Perez to Walker. Hard hit right field. Dropped for a hit. Jordan Walker's got a single. And the Cardinals have a runner on with one out in the ninth. But this does set up the game-ending double play ball.
Hopefully there's some heroics. I do know this. We are seeing this young man make enormous strides here in front of our eyes. That is a tough pitch. Does let it travel. Uses that long reach to get the barrel to it and hits a missile out to right.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He's hitless tonight.
He had a home run pulled back by James Wood.
Gorman takes a sinker outside. 1-0.
Gorman has also scored. That came in the 2-run sixth. Cardinals have 9 hits.
1-0. Strike! Sinker catches the bottom of the zone. 1-1 on Gorman.
Need base runners and somebody to blast away here.
1-1. Gorman, ground ball. This could be 2, but it's foul. Payoff pitch from Perez to Gorman. Spike, no, it gets away from Millis. And Walker will move up to second.
Couldn't find it. Jordan moves up.
There goes the game-ending double play.
So a very wild pitch for the patriotically attired Cionel Perez. The blue glove with the red and white Nationals uniform.
Chip, I see you as a player. You would have all of the swag. You'd have the crazy gloves. I see you doing high socks.
Yeah, because I couldn't play. I would be one of those guys that looks good but can't play good.
Has all the stuff.
Yeah, no question.
2-2 delivery.
2-2.
Gorman fouls it away.
And
And he'll choose the battle here.
Liberatore and Cavalli tomorrow night. Will the Cardinals have a chance to win the series outright? Well, they got to come back from 3 down in the 9th tonight.
Look at second. Now the 2-2 pitch. Gorman taps it foul to keep this at-bat rolling.
It's still 2-2.
This will be the 7th pitch of this at-bat.
I feel like if I'm Perez here, I still lean on the fastball. If you roll one of those breaking balls in the strike zone, it could go a long way.
Check swing, did he go? No, full count. A walk brings the tying run to the plate.
He's run it to 3-2. This could be the biggest pitch of the game. Cardinals need a base runner to bring the tying run to the plate in the 9th. Got Wynn, you've got Urias, who's a triple away from the cycle. And Nathan Church lurking.
Full count delivery from Perez to Gorman with a look at second. Ground ball, this could be 2.
Runner to third.
Instead, it'll be 1. Out at first. Great play there from Tenna. So, Walker to third. Mason Wynn to the plate is the last hope for the Cardinals. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. Mason Wynn tonight, 1 for 3, a single, walk, and a run scored.
Cardinals are looking forward to hopefully coming back here, but a good night's sleep and restore some order behind Liberatore tomorrow night.
1-0. Inside. 2-0 on Mason Wynn.
Surely they won't put Wynn on to get to Urias, would they?
Not on purpose, but I don't think that there's been too many things that have gone by the script so far in this ball
Hitters
game.
count. 2-0 delivery. Strike at the knees. Fastball. Perez notches one in the count. There's a strike. Curveball in there. Cardinals down to their final strike. And here we go. This is for the win. Perez steps off.
12,319 for game one.
Now he steps back on.
And the
Perez fires for the win. Win taps it foul to stay alive. We'll stay right here.
Perez ready. Mason Dick.
2-2 again. Win ground ball off Perez's glove to Abrams at first. They got him. Nationals win. They come back and beat the Cardinals 9-6 with 3 home runs in the 8th, accounting for a 6-run comeback. James, House, Abrams, 3 of them hitting home runs to win it for the Nationals after giving up 3 in the top of the 8th. Thank you all for watching. See you later. RB out. Peace.